Alright, now this video, I'm gonna feed some of my ball pythons. The way I feed them is, by the way, this is Graziani Pastel. Now the Graziani Pastel is usually brown out, lighten up way too much with every shed. This one here, from the breeder I got him from, oh, I should say her, she's actually getting nicer with every shed. I saw the adults that he had and I really liked them. I've seen other ones and they are pretty ugly, but this one here, I'm very happy with her. But anyway, so let me just stick that back in. Now I have one bin that I use for frozen thawed, and I put the rats in, the rat pups, whatever I'm feeding, and I thaw them out. I let them sit for about 45 minutes, however long it takes. You know, you can usually tell. Then I feel them, make sure they're soft. Dump out that water, and then I'll put hot water in again, and then I let them sit for about another 5 minutes, and then they get nice and warm again. Then after that, it's feeding time. So now this little girl here is a monster. She is a crazy feeder. Now I do have different size feeders in here for the different size snakes. Now let me get the one out of here for her. So I just pull the feeder out, and I'll dab it off. Get off some of the excess water, and look, she's already coming. And just dangle it in front of her face. Yeah, how about that for a picture? She gets spooked, you get spooked. And she's usually, yeah, see, she takes them right away. Ah, she spilled her water there, should have moved it. And I usually, I usually shake it a little bit, make them feel like they're doing something, and then I let them go. And so that's one down. Then head xanthic female, who I will remove her dish because we don't want her spilling it. Look at the feeding response. She's like, food, yes, I'm hungry. Now most of my ball pythons, juvenile ones, do feed like this. They are, I don't have a problem with them feeding. Frozen thawed, you know, once I got them over to that, it's so much easier. Let me get hers out. Hers is a little bigger because she is a fat-bodied snake, and she hammers them down. I mean, she's just ready to eat. But once I went over to frozen thawed, it was just so much easier. See? Takes it. And that's it. You know? If you can get your stuff on frozen thawed, yeah, they say that the nutrition value is not there because you're freezing them. But, you know, many people feed their stuff frozen thawed. I don't know about the nutrition value. I really don't. But I don't have any problem with my stuff. All my stuff is healthy. They're all thick, healthy snakes. Look, even my Graziani's like, alright, food time. And this one here, it took a little while to get on frozen thawed. Wouldn't take them. But she's like, alright, let's do it. You know, it's less harmful for the snake. Put the water dish back in. Less harmful for the snake. And for the people out there who care, it's more humane for the animal, depending on how the rat is killed. You know, I mean, it's not being whacked. And I'm going to get bit here. And I don't want to get bit. I'm going to use the tongs. Take that water dish out. I hate getting bit. You know, people are like, it's the more humane thing to do. It's this and that. That's fine. You know, whatever people want to do. You know, I mean, don't slam people because they do feed live. Sometimes you don't have a choice. I mean, I have snakes that they'll only eat live. what am I going to do? Not feed them? Starve them? I don't think so. I don't think so. I have to feed them. You know, I just prefer if they would eat frozen thawed because it's easier for me. You know, I have the bins. Look at this one. Didn't even, just bit the tail. Look. Ass end. Has the tail in the mouth. Didn't even wait. Knucklehead. Didn't even wait for that one. But those two were female het ghosts. Now this one here is a male double het ghost. But you know, like I'm saying, what am I gonna do? Not feed them? They need to eat. You know, they are dependent on me to eat, so I have to feed them. You know, I would much rather them eat frozen thawed. But if that doesn't happen, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna give this guy a bigger one. He can handle them. You know, that's it. I just dangle the head, let them strike, move it around, feel like they're doing something, and that's it. Like I said, that guy's a double het ghost. I'm gonna try to feed. Let's see if the ball python, the albino, will take anything. These guys, let's see. Let's see. It'd make me feel a lot better if they did. They might not, because, you know, they are in a new tub. Who knows? Nah, he's a little skittish. Okay, I'm not going to push it on him. Let's try this other one here. Push that little card back in. Let's try this one. The one I'm not going to say the name to. Let's see if this guy will take anything. Nah, he's just too jumpy. Nah, maybe. Not jumping from the head, no. Yeah, see, these guys, I know they're live feeders, so gotta make sure I get that card under there. Not anybody's seen that card with the name on it. And let's see if the butter will take anything. I know these guys are live feeders because I got them. So I have to work with these guys to eat frozen thawed. It's gonna take some time. It's going to take some time. Let's see if I can get my lemon pastel male up here to take something. This guy usually eats pretty well. I'm going to give him a bigger one. This guy surprised me last week. He took down a... It was a fairly small rat, but he took down a small rat. Sorry about the camera. I mean, I am trying to grab these rats by myself and also hold the camera. Nah, he doesn't seem interested. But this one usually doesn't eat when I'm watching or with the tub open, so I leave this one alone. He usually takes it, so let's see. Het pied male. Let's see if we get this guy to take something. He's usually not... I don't know. Holy crap. The lemon pastel just struck at the dead mouse. Dead rat. I don't know if this guy's gonna take anything. He's usually picky. I'll leave it in there with him too. And there's the monitor. I'm running out of some time here. So, yeah, I mean, that's how I feed frozen thawed. It's a lot easier because I have this stuff here. I don't need to run out. It's cheaper. I pay about $1 a piece for these things. So yeah, so that's about it. I'm running out of time here. Thanks for watching, and see ya.